Ready to roll. Let's do it.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Unsigned Pop Punk Podcast. I'm your host, Patrick Tarnowski. With me is my homie, Brett. And today, we've got Nashville pop punk slash country artist, Ryan Boey. Ryan, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, guys.
It
Excited to be
is,
here.
it's great to have you. How you been? How's the summer been down there?
Been busy, man. Been busy doing a lot of recording, doing a lot of shows, and I tend bar on the side, so I'm also doing that too. So
Which is funny because we were just talking about that
Yep.
before we hit
yeah,
record. Just pounding some $5 wines back. Me. That's me. Me doing that.
yeah.
$5 bottles. I don't even remember what they're called. It's I think, is it the one with the foot on it? No, it's not the foot one. Those are
I
bad
never
too.
drank wine, so I couldn't tell you.
I
I'm
didn't
not a big wine
either.
drinker
It
either.
I only drink it like I said, the Moscatos because it's just like kind of like candy. And I'm a
Mhm.
real like wussy when it comes to drinking. Like um beers give me the cricks, all of them, even like light ones. Like the cricks is what I call like that,
Oh yeah.
all of it.
Yeah.
All it gives me that. So it's the little sweetness. I like it.
The little sweetness of it.
A little
Liquid
sweet,
candy.
little sweet treat for me. You released your latest single, Skin, back in
Yeah.
June. How's the response been for that? And tell us a bit about the song.
Response has been really good. Everyone's been really digging on it. Songs about like tattoos you regret. One of the big conversation starters I have with just strangers out and about in the world is my tattoos. Everyone wants to know the stories behind them. I feel like a lot of people with tattoos probably have similar situations with it. And me and the people I wrote the song with decided to turn that into a little story, and that ended up turning into the song that it is today. It's very hard, it's very heavy, very
Okay.
Hardy esque, if you know what that means. But
Hmm.
yeah, it's been everyone's been really digging it.
Is there any tattoo, like what tattoo in particular do you have that people are like, what's this about?
I have no crazy ones, but this one is the one everyone kind of talks about. It's a little wolf going on right here.
Okay.
There was a little there's a the tattoo convention comes to Nashville every year. And one year all my friends went the day before and I still wanted to go, and I had no intention of getting a tattoo at all.
Hmm.
But I'm just walking about, and eventually one of the guys at one of the booths comes up to me. He's like, "Hey, bro, I'm bored. Do you mind if I tattoo you?" And I'm like, "Sure." He's like, "Do you know what you want?" And I'm like, "No." And he's like, "What do you have?" And I'm like, "Well, I got this little wolf thing going on." He's like, "Do you want another one?" I'm like, "Sure." And he's like, "Yeah, I'm so bored. I'll give it to you half off." And I'm like, "Sold." You got it. And a lot of kind of funny things came about after that. Um, Dude told me that he mostly did gang tattoos in California.
Okay.
He asked to take a smoke break, and what he meant by that was going out back and smoking some kush that he had in his backpack.
Right on.
And then we had, people directly in front of us because it's an open space convention, just
Right.
getting random body parts tattooed, and we got quite the view of other people in peculiar positions and just
Um,
sitting where we were. But not going into further details, but that's mostly the one that everybody talks about.
right on. I have a lot of tattoos and I don't I mean, when I was younger, I guess I think a lot of people would be like, that's going to be on you forever, right? And
Oh,
I'm
I
like,
get it
well,
all the time.
I'm like I don't anymore. I mean, tattoos are so fucking commonplace. If somebody asks that, you're like, dude, what year do you think this is?
Yeah, I
Like,
know,
Right.
we're fucking well aware. Uh, but like my first tattoo was like this alien skull and
right?
crossbones thing. and with a star behind it because I thought it was like the most like pop punk Blink-182 thing I could ever think of.
That does
And
sound rad, though.
it's cool. It's fine. But it was like I needed it exactly where Tom DeLonge's tattoo, with the bunny was, right
Of
on the
course.
middle of the forearm. Um and yeah, so I mean that was like my first dive into, people being like, that's gonna be on you forever. Yeah, I'm aware. I know. I'm gonna get more around it. You're good. Um, but yeah,
Oh
I,
yeah.
Brett, do you got any tattoos?
Do I have
Sorry, my cat,
tattoos?
my
Yeah,
cat
I
just
can
tried.
see one in the corner.
I
Oh
got I
yeah,
got
yeah,
five
yeah,
tattoos. I got two on each arm and then one on my chest. Yeah.
yeah. I
Um.
knew that.
Yeah. Yep.
While I asked that, my cat almost knocked over my light. So I was like,
Mine's doing the same thing over here right now too. I'm like constantly just like, no, no.
I can't really do that because he's way lower. He's
Right.
like on the ground. Um, so I'm trying to like shove him away, but he's like over by my light, just being like, "Hey, what would you do if I fuck this up right now?" And I would be like,
Yep.
"You would make really awkward pauses for my podcast." That's
Right.
what would happen.
Right.
So with you, Brett, do you got any tattoo stories
I mean, nothing. I mean, no crazy tattoo
of
stories,
regret? Of
honestly.
regret, I guess. What's your biggest regrets in
But
life, just in general? Let's get real deep. No, I'm just kidding.
me? Jeez. I'm like, I didn't sign up for this, man.
What's your
Welcome to
biggest
therapy.
Right.
what's
Right.
your biggest regret?
Tell us all your deep personal stories right now.
I got nothing.
I got no regrets, man.
I don't regret any of my tattoos.
No
I mean,
regret.
they're all pretty dope, pretty rad in
I
my
had a
opinion.
I had a buddy recently. We were in Key West for the Songwriters Festival who got a tattoo of a girl's initials on his ass.
Oh no.
Oh
And he
no!
met that girl that day.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yikes!
I've
I'm
got
Yikes!
pretty
the
Spikes.
sure he doesn't know what the girl's name is.
just the
No,
initials,
Just the
it's
initials.
just AIR, I think.
but
All
but you
Greek.
Air.
Just
air.
air. Yeah.
But that's a funny ass story,
Right.
and
Yeah.
ass
Story.
as well. Yeah.
Ah, funny
I
ass
have the
story.
Care Bears logo tattooed on my butt.
I didn't know that.
I do, yeah, because
I will.
so then I could say I was an honorary Care Bear because that's where all the Care Bears have like the logo, like the dolls there. That's all on their butts.
I learned something new about Pat today. Pat, how long have I known you? Well over a year at this point.
Long enough to where you probably should have known
I should have. Yeah. Well, here
that
we
I got
are.
a Care Bears tattoo on my butt.
I
Well,
know a
I
guy
could,
that got Andy on the bottom of his foot.
no
Yeah.
kidding.
Yeah.
that's cool.
Love that.
I feel that would hurt, like the
Oh yeah, the
bottom of your
bottom of the
foot.
foot is real bad.
I feel anywhere on the foot's probably like not
Top
like
of the
not
foot's
happy.
worse, I think.
Right. Well, it's
Really?
all bone.
Yeah.
It's just bone.
Just
But
bone.
like but if you're ticklish, and almost everybody is ticklish to a point on the bottom of your feet.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. I don't how you'd have to like put me under.
Yep.
So otherwise I'm moving.
Yeah.
Put me under and strap my leg down.
Jesus.
Oh, it's funny.
Anyways, so getting back to new music and whatnot, you dropped your most recent EP, ADHD Poster Child, back in January, I believe.
Yes, sir.
And then I believe you've released two singles since then. One of
Yep.
them we just talked about with Skin, which led us to the tattoo tangent. What's your plan moving forward with new music? Like, are you kind of just going the singles route? Are you working on a new release like right now, like a more like EP or album?
So we're working on
structure?
an actual record right now.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm kind of known for like very tongue-in-cheek kind of songwriting and very playful kind of self-deprecating songs. This album is that we're working on right now is a little bit more on the serious side. So a lot more deeper songs. A lot that means a lot more to real stories and everything like that. I got a huge like ADHD was very Blink 182, Bowling for Soup influence. This one's going to be a little bit more like Green Day-ish, Nirvana-ish, mixed with the country music that I grew up on. So it's
Okay.
going to be a lot more of a serious tone. We should have probably four more songs coming out this year, and then the record comes out next year.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
oh
So
yeah.
I was looking back at like you know your first singles for like or that at least that are on Spotify like back in 2019, and those
Hmm.
are a lot more country music forward.
Yeah.
At what point did you decide that you wanted to try and blend country with and pop punk in?
So I moved down here to be just a sole songwriter.
Hmm.
Just I didn't want to be an artist. I just wanted to write for other people. And that first record really wasn't me trying to be an artist. It was really just like these are the songs I play out when I'm playing my songwriter stuff. This is what everyone loves, and this is just a collection of all that. There really wasn't much thought to it.
Sure.
And then you know, when I kept running into songs that only sounded like me, and I couldn't like put a pin in what it actually was. And I didn't know I don't drive a truck. I didn't drive on dirt roads. I grew up in Cleveland. The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame was in my backyard. So
Yeah.
I'm a southern city kid from the Midwest who just like grew up on country music and didn't know who he was as an artist yet. And then I kind of backtracked and looked at, like what was the music I grew up listening to. And I'm like, as soon as I figured it out, I'm like, oh, this makes so much sense for me because it's exactly who I am. Is
Hmm.
like the first record I ever bought was Still Not Getting Any by Simple Plan.
Great
Like I
album.
got introduced to pop punk through Scooby Doo,
Yeah.
and like, and then Bowling, a Hangover I Don't Deserve, for Pursuit, and I'm the biggest Green Day fan on the planet, and just that all coming together, it just made the perfect sense. I'm like, okay, this is me, and I can't picture myself ever doing anything else with it. Like I grew up in songwriting camps doing country music songwriting and then mixing my high energy that I have as a normal person together. It just made perfect sense.
What what's your favorite Green Day album?
So it's American Idiot.
Okay.
um, my buddy Dave from back home needed white noise whenever he needed to go to bed.
Hmm.
And every time we would like have a sleepover, he would play that record, but it would be scratched. So it would play the first seven songs over and over and over again. So I know the first half of that record very, very well.
Right.
And, and like I do a country version of Boulevard of Broken Dreams down here.
Okay.
And
Nice.
yeah, so and I also do a country version of I'm Just a Kid too. And
Nice.
so American Idiot has a huge, huge spot in my heart.
Yeah.
And
So I was just curious because I just did a video ranking all the entire
I
Green Day
saw that.
discography. So I was wondering if you had any, Green Day hot takes at all.
Uh,
Because
Not
my
really
whole
hot
video was
takes.
a hot take.
I know. I don't really have hot takes. I know there's like a record that never came out that I just really, really want to know what it was.
Hmm.
And I'm like, that's pretty much my only Green Day hot take. I cried at their concert last year.
Yeah. Yeah, the that album that's what they were working on, I believe, before Father of All Motherfuckers.
Hmm.
And then it got lost, and they were like, "Well, fuck it," or something like that. I don't remember exactly what happened, but while I was doing my research for it, that's, I believe, when it was.
There was an early one that I heard about where like they just didn't like it and they pretend like it never existed because they didn't like it that much. I forget where in between um, records it was. I don't know. I think it might have been before Idiot.
Yeah.
And, but
I could see it being between like Warning and American Idiot,
yeah,
like
I
in
think it
that
was
era,
right before
because
the huge boom for their Green.
right, right. Because yeah, that shift from Warning to American Idiot was very massive. And my
Mhm.
hot take is Warning is their best record. I love Warning. It's
It's
such a
number
good
two,
album.
baby. Number
It's
two.
really
Yep.
good.
But I also I love American Idiot too.
Yeah.
It's a classic for a very very good reason. But I could see that like the overall attitude shift between Warning and American Idiot, being that it was as drastic as it was, that maybe there was something they were working on in between those that like they're like, let's go this direction instead and scrap this back here.
Well,
I think I
did
heard
you,
it in some kind of documentary from years ago. I could be completely wrong, but
uh, Brett, did you get far enough into your Mark Hoppus book yet? Because Mark Hoppus has an explanation.
Oh, does he? No, I didn't get to that point yet. No.
Okay. So the explanation is so they were doing that tour, the
Yeah. Pop
Pop
Disaster
Disaster
Tour.
tour
Yep.
together, and they were co-headlining, so they'd
Hmm.
switch off. And in that, he basically Hoppus basically says he's like, we were kicking their ass. They were on their way out, and
Hmm.
they like we were on our way up.
Yep.
And so they were always like, it was kind of like a little competition each night for who could do better.
I do
And
recall like seeing like bits about that,
yeah.
like kind of excerpts from that. Yeah.
And so he's basically saying that because of that tour, they went back into the studio and made American Idiot, which like launched them back up because
Yep.
Warning was a huge flop.
Right.
mm,
Right.
So, uh,
Right.
still a
it
great
was
Great album. I love Warning. I don't care what
so
anyone
good.
says. It's a
It's
great record.
it's a great
Great
album.
album.
All
Um
right,
so I
Brett, bring
get
us back.
sure as I always do. We're kind of talking about like the blending of genres and I won't necessarily say pop punk and country are polar opposites, but you don't often find them, going side by side. You're not, you don't see like, I'm also in the Midwest, so I'm familiar with, Riot
Same.
Fest and whatnot.
Mhm.
It's very heavily, pop punk. You don't really see a whole lot of country on there. I mean, they get
Yeah,
Weird Al, but that's Weird Al because he's Weird
that's
Al.
He's
Weird
not
Al.
he's
Yeah,
not country.
But
Weird Al is Weird Al.
I guess my question is, how, when you are blending these two genres, obviously we're talking about two very, sometimes very separate, fan bases. There obviously is some overlap, but how do like your more country fans react to like when do something more leading more into like pop punk and vice versa, the people that are more into pop punk, how do they react to the more country side of things? Or do you think that it's just all there and there it's all good?
the reaction I've been getting so far is everyone, as soon as they hear country pop punk, everyone's ears start opening up, and I'm like,
Hmm.
okay, that's a little bit different. And when
Yep.
I describe it as it's Green Day and Brad Paisley, then they get really into it, and I'm like,
Right.
okay, that's even more interesting.
Right.
And I think I think everyone is so open-minded when it comes to music nowadays, where they're like, okay, different is good.
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
no one wants to hear the same crap every day anymore.
Right.
And like pop punk and country, both in different aspects, like can get a little bland sometimes if you don't like mix it up a
Hmm.
little bit.
Hmm.
And so far, everyone has been so far very open arms with it and very like very. And I'm like, I want to know more, a little bit more about it.
Right.
And I did.
Right. Well, and that's something I've kind of noticed too is I'm sure you're probably familiar with Rustin Kelly.
Mhm.
He again, kind of like us,
Love those EPs he's been putting out.
yeah, the
Love
dirt,
them.
the dirt emo like EPs.
Hmm.
I love that too. It's great. It's that, it's all these classic pop punk and emo songs and well, Taylor Swift, all kind of done with his like sort of like, kind of Americana style of country. And it's a cool vibe. And I think you're right. People want something new, they want something original. And if that means, blending stuff together that maybe we haven't seen before,
Hmm.
Hmm.
it seems like people are all for it. It's new and it's fresh, and that's the cool thing about music is it's always changing. I mean, go back to the 90s, right? Like the late
Hmm.
90s when new metal was a thing. Like no one back then thought that we were going to be mixing metal and rap, and it
Limp
became the
Bizkit,
next big
man.
thing with Limp Bizkit and Corn,
Yeah.
and like it, just one more building block in that giant path of
Oh yeah.
musical evolution. Now I sound like
The
a college
big
professor.
dream is to like help start like a new subgenre for
Yeah,
like for country and pop punk, maybe
right,
southern pop punk if that ends up being a thing, if it already is a thing. But
right.
like the underground, like the early 2000s pop punk scene is I've been seeing becoming a lot more influential, especially here in Nashville with the people that I hang around and the people that I've been seeing. I think it's gonna be quite well known pretty soon.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean
I could definitely see that.
there are definitely bands that are, doing that, or like adding a bit more like country twang and stuff in it. Like
Mhm.
friend I've seen stuff from like Friends Circle, Belmont did
Oh
that. Belmont did that one like super country song,
yeah.
which was awesome. And then like bigger acts like Bill Murray. I mean, he's completely and like changed the whole landscape right there
Yeah.
but that's more like heavier and metal, but his vocals are very country influenced.
Yeah.
Hmm.
The Hogman.
The Hog Man. No, I love that guy.
So funny. But yeah, no, I mean, it's definitely the landscape is changing with that, and like it's cool. I like the influence, especially more like 90s country
Right.
influences,
Making
which
a
is
huge comeback right now.
which is
Hmm.
the only country I like is 90s country. It's my jam. I like it,
Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong with it.
Midwest was very is always been really big with like country music and stuff
Oh,
as well. So yeah, me and Brett are both, and Minnesota and Wisconsin, so
I get it. I'm from Ohio,
yeah,
so
I
Yep.
know we're all
Yep.
just chilling
yeah.
in
Yep.
the upper Midwest over here.
Yep.
What would you say are some of like your like micro and macro goals for the next year or two? It's because it's always great to have little goals to like try to build towards and achieve throughout the year, like towards your big goals.
Mhm. Big goals. We're just right now we're trying to book shows. Trying to get those going right now. Keep releasing music. Like I said, I think we got like four more songs coming out this year. Hopefully, one of them goes viral. Figure out how TikTok works.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Wait. I gotta throw this out there. I forgot while you were talking about blending genres. On TikTok, I just saw this morning that like Lil Wayne is doing like a hardcore song with somebody, and I was like, what the
What?
fuck is this?
He tried
What
that once
is
already.
No, he did like a really, really bad like
It was a
rock
rock
album.
album. Yeah,
It was
it was a very
so
bad rock
awful.
album.
So
Lil
awful.
Wayne released the rock album.
Lil Wayne
Yeah,
did,
like
yeah. Lil
this
Wayne
is a
released a
long.
whole rock
Yep.
album, and it's
I didn't
god
know that
awful.
was a Oh, okay.
It
I'm gonna
was
listen
called
to it
Rebirth,
anyway.
and
Like I want to know what.
I think it came out in 2009 or
Yeah,
10,
check it
if I
out.
remember. It was called
It's
Rebirth, and
it's
like
something.
Rebirth. Okay,
yeah,
yeah.
it was something real special.
But
I think the guys from Corn actually the guys on Corn played on some of the songs. I want to say
this
it was
this one this
bizarre.
one isn't Lil Wayne doing a hardcore album, as far as I know. I think he is just like doing a song with like but it's like it sounded like Lil Wayne doing his Lil Wayne shit over like knocked loose type music, and
No way.
Okay.
it was I was like, no, why? What is happening?
Oh, I
Are you
gotta hear this.
Yeah,
I'm looking it up right now as we speak.
yeah. Did you find it?
I did.
What
Lil
is it?
Wayne goes hardcore on Lucifina's Tyrant. So Lucifina is the artist. The
We'll
song
have,
is called Tyrant.
we'll have to check this
Lucifina's
out.
Tyrant sounds like a Final Fantasy
It
character.
Dude.
does, right? Like the final form of like a Final Fantasy, like
Yeah.
Oh
final
my
boss
gosh.
fight.
It's right before Kefka. Fucking Squall. It's gonna have to get him.
Yeah, hell yeah.
That was
Oh,
special. I didn't even know about that. Thank you for opening my eyes for that, Pat.
yeah, you're welcome.
Maybe I'll reserve judgment, but
You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, sorry. Back to your micro macro goals though, Ryan. Sorry.
Release new music, play new shows, figure out how TikTok works.
Yeah.
those are pretty much the goals for the rest of the year. Just just keep the momentum rolling.
Shoot
Hell
me
yeah.
any TikTok questions you got. I can do my best to help. I'm not 100 I'm not super bussin', or I don't know if I got the riz, as the
Here we
kids
go
say,
again.
but you know,
I barely know what those words mean.
I don't.
I don't think the kids saying it do either.
Nope.
It's fun to say. That's why we
Right.
say it.
Uh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm fun. I'm a
Yeah,
funny guy.
you are something, Pat.
I'm a
I'll,
fun
I'll give
guy,
that to
like a
you.
mushroom. Fun guy.
So before we head out to our break, sorry, I just can't get over Pat saying like Rizzler and stuff. Uh, got one more question before our break.
Skibbity Ohio
Um,
toilet, or what Skibbity Ohio Riz? What is that?
The
Rizzler?
Ohio,
Is that what it is? Skibbity Ohio Rizzler or
the
something like
Ohio
that?
Rizzler.
it sounds like you know better than we do, Pat.
Yeah.
Like you know this far better than we do. Everything that's coming out of your mouth right now just sounds like the Ewoks in Return of the Jedi trying to talk.
Just
I don't,
straight gibberish.
just yeah,
Zap zap
yeah.
zap zap.
Anyways, anyone got more Ewoks speak they got to get out before we move
I'm
on?
done. Sorry, Brett. I'm done.
No, you're good. Before we move on, take a little bit of a break here. If you could give our listeners or viewers, if you're on YouTube, one piece of advice that you learned along the way that maybe you didn't know when you first started, what would it be?
Um, Find your people. Um, when you're coming up in the music industry, you're not doing it by yourself. You are bringing everyone along with you. Make sure you surround yourself with people that you trust, people that you know have your back, and people that have your best interests. There are too many snakes in the grass. Make sure you don't. Make sure you know a guy who brings a lawnmower.
I like that.
Yeah.
Make sure you know a guy who brings a lawnmower. I'm gonna start using that one. I appreciate that one.
Yeah, I like it. And with that bit of advice, it also is Skibbity Ohio Riz. I looked it up.
Skibbity Ohio Riz.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later, probably. Maybe we won't.
We
But
don't have to though.
with that, we'll be right back with our next segment. How's it going, everybody? It's Patrick with Unsigned Pop Punk, and we partnered with GFUEL. And let me tell you, there's no more pop punk drink on the market right now. I don't care what you used to drink at. GFUEL keeps you energized, focused, and hydrated. I just picked up my favorite flavor, Blue Ice. If you go to gfuel.com right now and use code UnsignedPopPunk, you're going to save 20% off your entire order. This tub I have is only $35.99. Now that may seem like a lot, but it's got 40 frickin' servings, which if you think about it in can form, is like 89 cents a can. And they're always dropping new flavors and collabs with some of your favorite animes, video games, and movies. Head over to gfuel.com and check it out for yourself. Let us know what your favorite flavor is. And once again, don't forget to use our code UnsignedPopPunk at checkout to save 20% off your whole order. And we're back. Thanks so much for sticking around and supporting those sponsors, because we need them and they're super important and beautiful people. So now it's time for everybody's favorite segment, the Food for Thought segment. If you weren't hungry before, hopefully you'll be hungry after this and you'll be like, dang it, podcast, why did I let this happen?
This segment is the sole reason I eat right before the podcast, because I learned the hard way when I started here at Unsigned Pop Punk. I got very hungry during this segment.
Dude, I don't know why. It just happens. Mostly because we like to talk about Taco Bell, and it happens.
Right.
And Taco Bell's the best. But before we get to any kind of Taco Bell questions, which I don't have any written, but that doesn't mean I won't ask anyways. If you could host a dinner with 3 artists, dead or alive, who inspire your music, what would it be or who would they be, and what's on the menu?
Ooh. Um,
We're getting deep.
like person or like can one band be there?
Band, person,
Band.
whatever.
Probably well Green Day,
Okay.
um, Nirvana,
Okay.
and
It'd be funny if he said like Foo Fighters along with Nirvana, because it's like, come on, it's just Dave.
I'm not gonna lie, that was in my head. Probably Bowling for Soup, probably.
All right.
And my family makes really good like homemade fajitas. So I
Oh,
would probably do like a home cooked family meal for everybody. I'm like, hey, this is what the Bowie clan does.
big ol' uh, big ol' fajita,
The
just
big old fajita
platter.
eggs, platter, sour cream, some homemade pico. We do homemade pico de gallo. We marinate our chicken the day before, like some garlic, some chili paste in there. Like it's a whole thing, whole thing. It's my
Dang.
favorite thing we make. Yeah, and now I'm hungry.
I was about to say I'm hungry again.
Woo.
I love fajitas,
Dude,
and I'm
fajitas
hungry
are so
again.
good. Like when you get them at a restaurant and stuff, and they always come out just
Oh yeah,
sizzling. That's
Yep.
always badass.
but they
Hmm.
put you out though.
Hmm.
It's like those big fajitas, especially at like really genuine Mexican restaurants, like I'm done for the whole day after that.
Right.
Like,
I
there's no moving after that.
They
if
always
you
give you so much food, and then you're like,
right.
I gotta eat all this because you
Mhm.
gotta have it fresh, and then you
I
Can't
load
be
up, and
rude and
then
not eat one thing.
right,
I
right.
agree. I feel like almost any time I go to a Mexican restaurant, whatever I get is my food for like the rest of the day, you know? Because their serving sizes are always massive. Like
Hmm.
at like a good one, especially.
Yep. Just two massive sides of rice and beans, like
And
right there.
and
That's
I fucking
almost two
love
meals
them.
for me.
I love refried beans and rice too.
Same.
Yeah.
I always mix them together.
Yep, same.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I normally like pour the salsa from the chips on top of the
Oh
refried
Yep.
shit.
rice.
That
Yep.
I've never
And
done that.
Yep.
it
I
tastes
I put some, yep, some good old
Dude.
like salsa verde on top of everything.
Ryan, you just made a game changer,
Oh
man, for
yeah,
me.
and then like we'll get like shrimp ceviche too on top of it, and just
Okay.
start mixing everything. It's like you see why I go comatose after all.
Dude, that sounds so good.
So Ohio isn't known for a lot when it comes to food other than Buckeyes and Skyline chili.
Yeah,
If you had to pick though, are you going with some good old Midwest food or some Nashville hot chicken?
so it would have to be Midwest food. So I'm celiac, so I can't actually eat hot chicken. I've never
Okay.
had hot chicken before.
No
Wow.
kidding.
All right.
But it would definitely be the Midwestern food. We do not have skyline chili where I grew up, though.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
on the complete
Cincinnati.
opposite side of all of that. Cleveland's more known for like burger chains
Hmm.
and beer. Well, they're a huge
Beer.
brewery town,
Yeah.
Yep.
but yeah, and fish town too.
Okay.
Like they
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
do a lot of fish.
Have you ever had Skyline chili? Have you ever tried it?
I
'Cause-
have. Me and the toilet became very acquainted.
so also though, because that's not so what also
No
like
offense to Skyline Chili, though. I
I
love.
think isn't it Cleveland though that also has their own sort of like spaghetti type thing where it's like fucking cinnamon and chocolate or something?
There is Little Italy where they do a lot of stuff like that. I don't know if they're as well known for it. I don't believe so. Um, Going through the Rolodex of my childhood memories right now.
Because yeah, I feel like Cincinnati and Cleveland have their own separate type of thing, but like in Cleveland is where they do like the cinnamon and chocolate, which I always thought
Probably.
was fucking also wild.
We do have some pretty good ice cream up there. Homemade ice cream, yeah.
Yep.
Mally's is the best ice cream ever.
Okay.
Like I will say to this day, I'm like still the best ice cream I've ever had is Mally's from home.
is it just like basic type of ice cream, like or is it like custard based? I
It's like
I get
basic
deep in
ice
my
cream.
food, man.
Yeah, it is. It's like basic ice cream, but like they have like many different flavors.
Sure.
Like it's a Cleveland chain, so they have different spots everywhere. It's like a Willy Wonka chocolate factory, basically. They do candy, like gummy
Oh,
candy,
Mm.
like chocolate bars. It is literally Willy Wonka in it, and I'm like, it's awesome, and I miss it a lot, actually.
so yeah, I was gonna say, so like since like Nashville's big hot chicken. Obviously, they have a shit ton of other food, uh, and that they are known for as well. But so like, do you definitely miss home a lot when you're down there, food wise, or is Nashville, is they keeping it real for you still?
They're keeping it real, honestly. Nashville has had such a big boom in
Yeah.
terms of city that they have literally one of everything here. So
Oh,
it's not
totally.
hard. You could literally just throw a dart out in the wild and you could probably hit a restaurant. Like
Oh
it's
yeah.
yeah, they got burger joints, seafood joints, boozy milkshake. They got a Taco Bell cantina down here.
Hmm.
Nice. We have
Yeah.
we have one of those out kind of nearby me, and it's
It
yep.
does great. But yeah, they got Nashville is definitely accommodated for the food down here. It's great down here.
Nice. I mean, like I said, Nashville's such a big city. There's plenty to find.
Oh yeah.
Uh, but we'll ask another deep food question here. So, like, music feeds the soul, right?
Mhm.
But if you had to pick one actual meal to be the soundtrack to your life, what's that gonna be?
Um,
Fucking deep today.
yeah, bro. My friends will probably laugh, but it's probably a Chipotle bowl.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
Yeah. Because of my celiac, I'm always on and I'm on the go all the time. That's pretty much the only place I can go for
sure.
in terms of quick food. So the people who work there know me very well. And are like, oh, it's this guy again.
Ah,
I don't even have to ask. You're like, oh, yeah, I got you.
dude, Chipotle's so good though.
They are really good. And it's actually healthy for you.
Yeah,
Like, you
Right.
need a lot of salt, but I'm like,
that's fine.
still good food.
Comparatively speaking, if you're looking at like a sort of fast food, there probably isn't anything healthier and as a healthy option than Chipotle.
Yeah, honestly.
But speaking of really healthy options, though, I do got. What's your Taco Bell order?
Um, I normally just get like three crunchy tacos and then
Okay.
smother it in fire sauce. I love
Oh
spice.
shit.
I love spice. And the
Mhm.
hotter the better. Like hot ones, the wing show,
Oh
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
that is a
Yes.
dream to be on that show. I'm like, I bought the last dab. I used to put it on my Chipotle.
Nice.
I have the last
You're gonna get him
dab.
reacquainted with the toilet. That one.
Oh yeah. Well, that and I don't know if you've seen the South Park episode about Chipotle. That's one of my favorite ones.
That's a great
Uh,
episode.
Yeah.
Chipotle
get
way.
get yourself some Chipotle away.
Yep. Dude.
The- Was it because to get the blood out of your underwear?
Yep.
Chipotle away.
Chipotle way.
Oh God,
Dude, that was an old one.
such a good one though. But I love it.
um well, speaking of even more healthier topics, Ryan, if you were a potato, what kind of potato would you be?
um, Probably French fry.
Okay, what kind of French fry?
McDonald's,
Yeah.
McDonald's French fry
Okay.
Hmm.
specifically because those are the best fries.
They sure
Uh,
are.
Yep.
yeah, and
Yep.
like maybe if other than that, maybe like a salt and vinegar potato chip.
Mm. I got me some salt and potato, or salt and vinegar Pringles right now. Now I know those aren't potato chips though; they're the remnants of potato chips.
Mhm.
But they're still fucking good still, though.
Right.
They shouldn't be as good for just, a potato chip mash concoction.
They're kind of like the equivalent of like McDonald's chicken nuggets in potato chip form.
Yeah.
You know?
Mhm.
They're delicious. But now that Wendy's has made those like the saucy nugs, dude, those are so much fucking better than a McDonald's chicken nugget.
Dude, Wendy's spicy chicken nuggets slap.
Those are good too.
Those
Yeah,
are
those are
so good.
But the saucy nugs, dude, they're so good.
Yep. Very hungry now.
Yep.
have,
Told you.
have either of you tried the saucy nugs at Wendy's yet?
I haven't yet. My partner had them
I-
and she wasn't a huge fan of them.
Oh my god,
But
I love them.
I'm a human garbage disposal when it comes to food, so I'll try it sometime and I'll probably love it.
I
I wish I could eat them. I wish.
I recommend the ghost pepper ones.
Yep.
They
Their
aren't
roast pepper,
even
everything is great.
Yeah, they're not even like that spicy, but it's flavorful. It's so good. Sorry, Ryan.
Oh, it's all good. I'm going to my happy place right now to keep in mind of my stomach.
Just slathered in sauce. Okay, that's that's it for the food for thought segment. Now it's time for rapid fire questions.
Friendships will be tested. Rapid fire questions.
Here you're just gonna speak from the heart. You're gonna shoot from the hip. Whatever the first thing that comes in your mind, even if it's not one of the two options that we present to you, you speak your truth. Brett, should we go back and forth on this again?
Yeah, let's do a little whopow.
A little
If you will.
whapow.
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to get this one going?
I'll start, yeah.
All
All
right.
right. Liquid Death or LaCroix?
Liquid death.
Yeah.
100%.
But Brett, before you get this though, have you tried, either of you had tried the new spicy Liquid Death flavor?
Not
Yes.
yet.
The like strawberry habanero one?
Yeah, haven't had it yet.
It's terrible.
Oh, it's really bad.
Is it really bad?
It is really bad.
My wife bought an 8-pack of it, and it's still fucking sit all of it. I don't know what to do with it because
is it spicy?
it's spicy.
Yeah,
It
like too
burns the back of
spicy.
your throat.
Stings the nostrils.
Yeah.
Who was it? I think it might have been last summer. Burger King was doing it was like a ghost pepper like strawberry lemonade or like a ghost pepper like strawberry Sprite or something like that.
Yeah, because
I think what it was is like they would just add like a packet of this like spice
Yeah.
into it. And
Yeah,
even
yeah.
that, I was just like, I don't know, man. Like, I know that we want to make everything spicy, but like, was that the right call?
So, well, Mountain Dew did the Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew.
Did they?
Mm-hmm. And that was fine. It was mostly like the Code Red and then just like that spicy zing thing to it. And it just kind of gave a little throat tickle, I guess you could go with. But this is fucking hot. Like it made me sweat a little bit. I didn't like it. I'm gonna have to figure a way to finish it. I want to see someone chug one.
Bet.
You're in?
Hurt.
Yeah. Let's do it.
I'll do it.
Brett, you do it.
I mean, hey, I've had the bomb sauce and I survived unscathed, so I think I'll be okay.
All right. We'll do a video of it.
Perfect.
Put it on TikTok. Get them.
Yeah.
Right.
Get them TikTok views.
Yeah. My stomach's already regretting this decision, but
Yeah.
all right. Moving on though. Spotify or Apple Music?
Apple Music.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's got better sound quality.
It does.
100%.
South Park or Family Guy? It's a
I'm
tough
more
one.
of a Simpsons guy.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah. But if I had to pick the two, probably Family Guy.
Okay. But Simpsons is your answer though. That's what you
Yep.
followed your heart and you did exactly what I told you to do. All right.
Oh,
No. Yoink.
Um,
What?
MySpace or TikTok?
I never had a MySpace, so I'm gonna go TikTok.
You miss out on a good time. All right, we're gonna keep it thrown back though. So hopefully, because this is also from an age ago.
Yep.
Drive-through records or fueled by ramen?
Fueled by ramen.
Okay, it's a good one.
Both are great. I don't even know what I would decide.
You can't
between
go
those
wrong
two.
with either of them.
I mean, I'm
Right.
100% drive-through records, 100%.
Right.
But that's also the time I came from.
Right. Yeah, you and I were, I feel like, probably right around there when
Yeah,
drive-through was like the label.
The label. I have like the drive-through records volume 1 and 2 DVDs.
Nice.
So
Oh yeah.
don't mean to like
Humble brag.
We're old.
Humble brag.
humble brag.
Beanies or snapbacks?
Snapbacks. Those are my thing. Yeah.
Being from the upper Midwest, Minnesota, beanies and snapbacks, so you don't really have an option.
Oh yeah. I would have picked both of them. Honestly, I do wear both.
Like being in Nashville, you can get away with just one, but
It's hot down here right now,
Yeah.
so definitely can't be wearing a beanie right now.
Right. But 8 months out of the year for Minnesota is a beanie.
Yeah.
Because it's too fucking cold.
Yeah.
Same in Wisconsin. It's yep.
Next one we got Darth Vader or Voldemort.
Voldemort.
Yeah.
Yeah, Voldemort. 100%. They played the Harry Potter movies at work literally every day.
Oof.
Oh yeah.
Movies, every movie like 7 times.
Oh my gosh.
That's a lot. That's a fucking lot, man.
It's a lot of Harry Potter. Are you excited for the new Harry Potter series, the one that's coming out to HBO?
I am, yeah. I'm like the girl playing Hermione's audition got leaked, and I'm like, oh yeah, she's perfect for this. I'm very excited for it.
Yeah, I think I actually saw earlier they released a photo of Nick Frost as Hagrid.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Which
I love Nick Frost though.
Yep. Oh, same.
I gotta see that pic.
Yeah.
It's crazy because it's just like, yeah, these came out like 20 years ago. So like it is a long time ago, but with just my opinion, all right. It's when we had technology that doesn't need to really be updated a ton,
Right.
So it's like, can you just let it fucking be? Because when you remake movies from like 50s, 60s, and 70s, makes sense. You didn't have the CGI yet, but like kind of did. And it was pretty much already perfect.
Those movies were before its time for sure,
Right.
especially that first one. And the Troll was amazing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, you can update it a little bit, but like, why? Why?
Right. Well, and I my thing is, right, there's been a massive shift in popularity from movies to big epic television series, right?
Yeah.
It kind of started with The Sopranos, then you had Breaking Bad and Game of Thrones, right? These massive television series that were just as big, if not bigger, than some of the biggest movies coming out at that time.
Right.
And one of the biggest plus sides to that is you get the opportunity to do more, to add more detail. And I feel like with a story like Harry Potter, if you're, referencing the books and whatnot, you have a lot more time and availability to fit all like some of those finer details into a series based, or an episode based series, as opposed to, we got to cram this all into 2 hours, So I think that was a big thing too, was that shift into people being more accepting of television series being like a mainstream like movie type experience. Soapbox rant over, but that's just my take on it.
That's fair.
Supposedly each season's gonna be a different book.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm
Which awesome.
very awesome.
Right.
Fantastic.
If
I'm
those
I'm
kids
excited
are
for it.
signed on for seven seasons, which is
Mhm.
gonna carry on for like 15 years probably.
Right. Right.
As long as they keep up with it at like a timely pace, otherwise they're going to be in their 30s by playing 17-year-olds.
Right. Well, look at Stranger Things.
Exactly. You don't
Yep.
want to do that.
No. No. All right, Brian, we got one more for you. Good Charlotte or Simple Plan?
Simple Plan.
I
That
figured
the
that was
gateway
going to
band.
be. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the gateway band. Gotta
Yeah.
pick.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought that was going to be your answer based on you're like, I grew up on Scooby Doo. I learned pop Scooby. I was like, this is
Yep.
it. This is
Simple
going to be his
Plan.
pick.
They were
Yep.
my first crowd surfing band. I
Mhm.
got dropped on my head at that show.
Ouch.
Nice.
Yeah, it happens. Yeah, my first mosh pit was at that band. Like, they're the gateway band.
Yep. Yeah, and you know what? They
Nice.
still put out bangers. They still
Oh,
put
yeah.
out great
They just
music.
put something out with Avril Lavigne that's a banger.
Mhm.
Yep.
Oh, that
Yep.
one was
Mhm.
so good. That
Yep.
song was so good.
They did I think it was probably from the last record, but they did a song with Derek from Sum 41.
Mhm.
And man, that song I had on repeat for the longest time. It was just so catchy, so good.
Honestly, Simple Plan has just kind of been
Yeah.
this. They've been Simple Plan from the beginning. You know, lots
Very,
of bands
very
like
consistent.
lots of bands like change their sound up and do all
Yep.
these things. Simple Plan's just been Simple Plan.
Yep.
Yep.
They've always just been just good, solid pop punk.
Yeah,
Much love.
much love.
Well, Ryan, that's it though. You did it. You finished the podcast. Now's your chance. Let everybody know what you got going on, where they can find you. What's next?
We released the Skin last month. Go and check it out on all the streaming platforms, Spotify, Apple Music. You can find me on all the social media at Ryan Boey Official, TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn, Tinder. You can find me anywhere. Yeah, just follow, stay tuned. We got a lot more coming. Maybe some new music in the next month or two.
Hell yeah,
Excellent.
man. Love it. Can't wait to see more. Can't wait to continue to follow your journey. So all of you, if you have not, make sure to go check out Ryan Boey on everything, everywhere, all the music, and follow on social media to keep up with all the stuff he's got going on. Ryan, thanks so much for hanging out with me today.
No
And
problem. It's been
Brett.
fun. I'm gonna go get food now.
Go get your Riz on, my guy.
I will.
Riz away, my
Where's the
friend.
nearest Chipotle?
Hell yeah. Well, everybody, this has been another episode of the Unsigned Pop Punk Podcast. We'll see you all on Monday.
Thank you so much for checking out the show. Please hit that like, subscribe, or follow button so you never miss an episode. And thank you to those who already are. Please rate and review the show to help the show be found by new people. And if you're in the position to help us grow, head on over to our website where you can find merch, our Patreon, and other ways that you can help at www.unsignedpoppunk.com. Let us know in the comments who else you'd like to see on the show and what other content you would like to see. Thank you so much for spending your time with us.